You are not lost. You are just early in your journey. In your 20s, the world feels like a blur. Everyone's chasing something. Status, love, approval, money, and in the race, you forget to breathe. You scroll through highlight reels and think you're behind. But let me tell you a secret. The universe is not in a rush. Neither should you be. Your 20s are not about having it all figured out. They're about learning how to sit with the unknown and not panic. I've watched many souls in their 20s, full of questions, fear, restlessness. You think you're behind. You think everyone else has a plan. But the truth is they don't. They're just better at pretending. You were not born to chase a timeline. You were born to know yourself, but that knowing doesn't happen through doing more. It comes from being still. Part 1. Start listening to silence. Do this today, even just for 15 minutes. Turn off the music, the notifications. Sit with the quiet discomfort of your own mind. Listen not to reply, not to fix, but to hear. Because beneath your fears, beneath your insecurities, there is a small, steady voice. It whispers, you already have what you're seeking, if only you'd slow down enough to see it. Part 2. Redefine productivity. Productivity is not doing more things faster. It's doing the right things with presence. There's a phrase, one leaf at a time. It meant, focus not on the entire tree, but the leaf in your hand. So if you're building a career, build it mindfully. If you're exploring relationships, be present, not perfect. And if you're healing, allow yourself to go slow. Healing is not linear. Growth is not instant. Part 3. Let go of comparison. Comparison is the thief of peace. You weren't meant to live their story. You were meant to write your own. But how can you write anything when your eyes are always on someone else's chapter? Your 20s are a blank page. The mistake most people make is copying someone else's handwriting. So ask yourself, what do I value truly? Not what your parents expect. Not what society celebrates, but what lights you up quietly. That's your compass. Follow it. Part 4. Choose depth over speed. The most beautiful gardens take years to grow. Roots need darkness before they see light. We live in a world addicted to speed, fast results, fast money, fast love. But anything worth having takes time. Do not rush your friendships, your purpose, your healing. Depth is what makes things last. When I trained with my guru, who had lived in silence for over a decade, he told me, rushing is a form of fear disguised as ambition. Let that sink in. Part 5. Begin with small sacred rituals. You want change? Don't wait for motivation. Begin with rituals. Wake up and journal one thought before checking your phone. Drink tea in silence. Take a walk without music. Write one thing you're grateful for, even on hard days. These small practices anchor you, and when you're anchored, the storms won't move you. Part 6. Love yourself into growth, not guilt. You will make mistakes. You will doubt yourself. You will outgrow people. That is not failure. That is evolution. In my 20s, we were not taught to be perfect. We were taught to be compassionate. Self-growth is not about hating who you are. It's about loving yourself enough to become more. So forgive yourself for the detours. Celebrate even the smallest steps. And remember, you're not late. You're just learning. The universe is waiting for you to begin. If you're watching this, it means the universe is tapping on your shoulder. It's time. Time to stop waiting for permission. Time to stop measuring your worth by achievements. Time to stop wasting your 20s living someone else's life. This is your life, your breath, your time. Begin today, not with a massive leap, but with one mindful step inward. When nothing is certain, everything is possible. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to begin, and I'll be here whenever you need to come back to stillness.